This is Dr. Caroline Peterson at Natural Women's Health Institute in Sarasota, Florida. Today I'm talking to you about the bladder support ligaments. Another word for bladder is vesicle. Many times ligaments are named for the things they hook onto. And so for a lot of these ligaments, you're going to see the word vesicle is in them. So like the pubovesical ligament means it hooks on between the pubic bone and the bladder. The uterovesical ligament hooks on between the uterus and the bladder. The vesical retinaculum is a fascial plane that we'll see in a picture. Lateral vesical ligament means it hooks on between the bladder and the side walls of the pelvis. The vesicosacral ligament means it hooks between the bladder and the sacrum. We then have the median vesical ligament that we'll talk about, and also the pubourethral ligament. The urethra is the tube that you pee out of, and that hooks on by a ligament to the pubic bone. The median umbilical ligament is one that goes between the bladder and the belly button. It used to be the tube that the baby peed out of in utero during the first trimester. After that, it kind of sealed up and turned into connective tissue and is one of the important support structures of the bladder. So in this picture, we see that pubovesical ligament hooking onto the front of the bladder and the pubic bone in the front of the pelvis. Then here's the bladder, and we've got the ligaments that go over here that can be called the lateral bladder ligaments. The one back here goes between the bladder and the uterus, so that's the uterovesical ligament. And then the ones that go between the bladder and all the way back to the sacrum, those are the vesicosacral ligaments. So this is the cervix or the neck of the uterus. The uterus is removed so you can see the ligaments. And then this is the rectum, this is the sacrum. And then here we have a picture. This is the front wall of the abdomen. So it's like pretending like you're inside of the body looking out. There's the belly button. And here, this is the median umbilical ligament in the middle, which hooks on from the bladder to the belly button and is an important ligament that supports and raises the bladder. These medial umbilical ligaments don't really have anything to do with the bladder support structure at all. They're also in the anterior abdominal wall, but they don't hook onto the bladder. This is a side picture where here's the bladder, here's the pubic bone in the front of the pelvis, and then this is the tube, the urethra that you pee out of, and there's the ligament, the pubourethral ligament that hooks it